What if you could get the cardiovascular benefits of a 5-mile run while sitting perfectly still in a wooden room? It sounds like a biohacker's pipe dream, but according to 20 years of clinical data, your body might not know the difference between a high-intensity workout and a 174-degree Finnish sauna.
Welcome back to the channel. I'm your health science educator, and today we're diving into the fascinating world of exercise mimetics, specifically the sauna. For decades, we thought saunas were just for relaxation, but new research into heat shock proteins and the FOXO3 longevity chain suggests that heat isn't just a luxury, it's a powerful metabolic hammer that can reshape your biology from the inside out. Let's start with the heart. When you step into a traditional Finnish sauna, your core temperature begins to rise. To keep you from overheating, your body initiates a massive redistribution of blood flow. Up to 70% of your total blood volume is pushed away from your core and toward the skin to facilitate sweating. To keep up with this demand, your heart rate can climb to 120, 140, or even 150 beats per minute. That is the exact physiological range of moderate-intensity aerobic exercise, like jogging or cycling.
Dr. Jari Laukkanen, a cardiologist at the University of Eastern Finland, led a landmark 20-year study on over 2,000 middle-aged men. His team found that those using the sauna 4 to 7 times a week had a 63% lower risk of sudden cardiac death compared to those who only went once a week. But here's the kicker. The cardiovascular strain during a sauna session corresponds so closely to exercise that immediately after you step out, your resting heart rate and blood pressure actually drop below your baseline, exactly what happens after a gym session. But the real magic happens at the cellular level with a family of molecules called heat shock proteins, or HSPs. Think of HSPs as your body's molecular chaperones. Inside your cells, proteins are the workhorses. They do everything. But stress, age, and toxins cause these proteins to misfold and clump together like a tangled ball of yarn. These protein aggregates are the hallmarks of diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. When you subject your body to the hormetic stress of a sauna, you trigger a massive surge in HSP70. These proteins rush to the scene to refold damaged proteins or mark them for disposal. In one study, people who stayed in a 163-degree heat chamber for 30 minutes saw a 49% increase in HSP72 levels. This isn't just feeling good, it's a systemic repair operation. It's why frequent sauna users have a 60 to 65% lower risk of developing dementia and Alzheimer's disease. You are quite literally cleaning your brain with heat. It doesn't stop with repair. Heat stress also activates the FOXO3 gene. In the longevity community, FOXO3 is known as the master regulator. It's a gene associated with a 2.7-fold increased chance of living to 100. When activated by heat, FOXO3 signals your cells to fortify their defenses, repair damaged DNA, and even clear out zombie senescent cells that drive aging. By using a sauna, you aren't just mimicking exercise, you're flipping a genetic switch that shifts your body from growth mode into preservation mode. Now, the big question. Can the sauna actually replace the gym? Well, not quite. While the heart reacts similarly, sauna use lacks the mechanical loading of exercise. It won't build significant muscle mass or bone density the way lifting weights will. Although some recent research suggests very high heat saunas, around 212 degrees Fahrenheit, might slightly increase muscle mass through HSP-mediated protein synthesis. However, for the average person, the sauna is an augment, not a replacement. The holy grail of longevity is actually combining the two. Dr. Laukkanen's follow-up research showed that people with high cardiorespiratory fitness who also used the sauna had the lowest mortality rates ever recorded in the study. So what is the gold standard protocol? Based on the Finnish data, you want to aim for a temperature of roughly 174 degrees Fahrenheit, or 79 Celsius. You should stay in for about 20 minutes, or until you feel that uncomfortable urge to leave. That's the hormetic stress working. Frequency is key. 4 to 7 sessions per week provide the most robust protection against heart disease and cognitive decline. And always remember to hydrate with electrolytes afterward. You're losing more than just water in that sweat. The science is clear.
The sauna is one of the most powerful, evidence-based tools we have to mimic the benefits of exercise and trigger deep cellular repair. Whether you're an athlete looking for faster recovery or just someone looking to add a few high-quality decades to your life, it's time to turn up the heat. Like and subscribe for more longevity tips that could add years to your life.